Hello friends, welcome to Happy Tech. How are you all? I hope you all are good. If you are beginner in computer science field or you are interested in computer science, then it's going to be a perfect place for you. In the previous video, we have learned about some of the basic Linux commands. Hope you enjoyed and tried it. If you have not yet checked that video, please check it. I will provide link in the description box. Now, in this video, I will talk about some of the basic VI commands. I hope it will be helpful to you. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe it and hit the bell icon to never miss a new update from Happy Tech. So let's get started. Before starting with the actual VI command, let me tell you what is VI. VI is the default editor that comes with the Unix operating system, and it is called Visual Editor and commonly known as VI editor. Using VI editor, we can edit an extra existing file or create a new file from scratch. We can also read file using VI editor. We have basically three modes in VI editor: command mode, insert mode and escape mode. When VI starts up, it is in command mode. I guess this much is enough intro for VI editor. Let us create a new file using VI. So for creating file, we use VI followed by the command file name new.txt. So now let us insert something in VI editor or our new file. So for inserting, we use insert button I or A alphabet. So I am inserting. So let me write something. Now how to save this file? So to save this file, we use escape:w command. By writing this command, it is saying that 13 line and 275 characters are written in this file, means they are saved. And to close or quit the file, we use escape:q command. Now we have quitted from the file. We can do this by combining wq command. So let me show it to you. We can do this by escape:w and q. So it will write and then quit. Let me again open the file. Sometimes we edit the file and don't want to save. So we have to force quit the file using escape:q exclamation mark. So let me show it to you. I am writing something random. So now I don't want to save this. So I will use escape:q with exclamation mark. Now if I open the file again, now the new content is deleted or it is not saved in this file. Next, if I want to show you or if you want the line number, so you can get it by the bottom right corner. Here it is written, but if you want to be here, so for that we will use escape:set number command, and you can see that there are numbers written here. Now we will learn how to cut copy paste in VI editor. So to delete, or we can say to cut, we use "D" command. So by typing "D", the line will be deleted. So I will typing "D" on line number 11. So now you can see the line number 11 is deleted. Now if I want to delete n lines, so for deleting n lines, I will use n followed by dd, means 3 like 3DD. So now all the bottom 3 lines are deleted. Now I want to delete a word. So for deleting word, the command is DW. Now you can say the word DW, the word this is deleted. And if we wants to delete something, the whole line from middle, means from the cursor till end. So for that we will use Shift D. So now you can see the line number 6 part is deleted. The next command is copy command. So for copy we will use YY. So let me copy the third line. I have copied it by pressing YY and now I am pasting it at the last. So to paste, the command is P. So now you can see that the third line is pasted at the last. Now if I want to copy n lines, so for that the command is NYY, means number of lines to be copied. So now I am copying the top 3 lines. So I am doing 3YY. Now you can see here 3 lines young, means they are same as also. Now I am pasting it here by pressing P command. So you can see the top 3 lines are copied here. Now if we want to undo, means we have done something which we do not want. So to undo, the command is single letter U, means by pressing U I can do undo. Now many times it is possible that we can do more undo command, we will execute more undo command. So to redo that we have command Control R for redo. You can see the thing which I have undo is again here. If we want to jump on certain line number, so to jump on line number the command is escape colon and followed by the line number. Now I want to jump on the line number 6, so I will type escape colon 6. Now you can see I am on the 6th line. So if we want to jump at the beginning of the file, so to jump at the beginning of the file there is simple command GG. So you can see that I am on the first line. Now if we want to go to the last line, so for last line of the file we can use Shift G command. So by pressing Shift G I will come on the last line. Now if we want to come to the end of the line, so to end of the line, not end of the file, to end of the line we will use Shift $. You can see that I am at the end of the line. Now if I want to jump to the beginning of file, so this is the second command. First command is by pressing GG. So the second command is just type 0. Yes, 0 command is used for the beginning of the line, not beginning of the file. Now if I want to write on the next line, so to write on the next line the command is O. So now you can see I am in insert mode and also I am inserted on the next line, means I am on the 11th line but the insert statement is coming on 12th line. So I am inserting in the next line. The cursor position is switched to the next line. And if I want to go to the previous line using insert mode only, so for that I will write Shift with O. So I am inserted at the previous line. Now if I want to replace a single character in a file, so for replacing a single character I will use R command. So just type R. Oh, I'm in insert mode. Yes. So now just type R. Now you can see R here also. So now you are in replace mode. So now type the letter which you want to replace. So I want 9 here. So now you can see that this is line number 9. The 4 is replaced with 9. If you want to search some character or some word, then there is a command slash followed by the word. So I'll write is, and now you can see is the first is coming in the fourth line. Now if I want to next occurrence, so for next occurrence I will type n, and if I want to go to previous occurrence, so for previous occurrence I will write shift n. So by typing shift n we will go to previous occurrence. Next we learn how to replace a word in a file. So for replacing we use colon, escape with colon followed by the %s slash old word which we want to replace with new word. So slash is slash n. So now you can see the first occurrence of is in every line is changed with in, but not all is. So if we want to do all the is, so for that we have to write the command globally. So globally means writing %s slash old word means is slash n slash g. Slash g is for globally. Now you can see it is replaced in the whole file, means it is globally replaced. So today we learn how to save, close a file. Next we learn how to cut, copy, paste in VI editor. Then we learn how to move the cursor in the file. Then did find and replace in VI editor. Okay friends, this much for today's video. If I have missed some command, please tell me in the comment section so that we can make part 2 of this series. Thank you very much. Please like the video, share it with your friends. Keep motivating. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.